This is a bit of a dangerous combination just because the Drac Mages can sap us while the Muralisks put us to sleep. And eventually they could actually do some damage. If they were backed up by some strong monster, this would actually be really dangerous. Oh, that's a late dinner, man. It's like midnight here. What is there? It's like it's only like it's still like 11 there, right? All right. Heal up a little bit. Hello, welcome back to the show, Pride. Yeah, I saw you follow well, like 2 days ago. Always glad to see newcomers. We've made a lot of progress tonight. I'm really happy with that. I wonder if we can get the last two sigils before we have to stop for the night. Alright. Looks like we need to head south and west a little bit to check out this island. Here. Yeah, see there's this place on this island over here we couldn't get to before. Hello. Thou art come unto a place of foretelling. Hast thou in thy possession the false idol? No. The idol resideth in the depths of a cavern many fathoms beneath the ocean wave. But none save one in possession of the moon shard may gain entrance to that place. If thou knowest not of what I speak, journey thee to Sluice. Okay, so Sluice is where we need to go. We've already got the floodgate key. You know what? I'm so dumb. I think I know where I have to go. We've been like looking around all these other places. Right here, these two places we haven't been to. And you know what? All these rivers leading up to and everything, I bet you one of these is Sluice. I bet you this is the one that was right after Tantagel on the list on the Zoom too. We can sail up here and get to this. This is probably where we need to go next. And if we can get the moon shard in Sluice, that'll open up some more things. Which apparently we can get an idol. I don't know what we do with it, but we'll come back here when we have it. Alright. That was some more information there. We still have no idea where this shipwreck is. But that's a problem for another day at the moment. We're just going to keep sailing around, and if we run into it, we run into it. Otherwise, if we get to the point where we have to just look for it, we'll just look for it. I'm about, let's see, the stream's been running for 3 hours today. I'm about 7 hours in. So maybe halfway? I'm not really sure how long the game is. I don't know what kind of twists there might be in the story. There's not much of the world map we haven't been to, but I don't think that I'm close to the end. But I don't really know, honestly. I've never beaten this one. So, like things that we have left to do. We have 2 more sigils to find. Once we get all 5 sigils, we go to this island here and get a blessing, which we're going to need to fight Hargon. Hargon is in this area here, I'm pretty sure. And we get to that by going through this town here, which we haven't done yet. So this town and this town are probably the 2 places left on the Zoom. And at that point, there's nothing left on the Zoom list, which tells me we've pretty much been everywhere. This will probably be the last area we go to. We've got to find the last 2 sigils to get this blessing, which we're going to need. And we also need to buy a bunch of equipment down here, I think. There's a shipwreck somewhere out in the ocean. I don't know, like maybe down here, maybe over here. I haven't seen it up here. But there's a shipwreck somewhere that's going to have a flute in it. And that'll help us find the last 2 sigils. You can play the flute and it'll let you know if there's a sigil in the area that you're in, I guess. And, hey, which way am I going? I want to be on the other side of this to get to Sluice, I think. I'm assuming that's Sluice. I think that's a pretty safe assumption at this point. There's nothing else left on the map. Let's see, Pride says, about 2 days ago, and at the time my app was messing up in difficulties, now everything works fine. Yay! That's awesome. In the original game, the max level was 30. And we're already 23, 21, 15. But the original game only had one party member too. This game, from what I've heard, is about twice as long as the original game. And the original game, I beat in like 7 hours or so. And I'm about 7 hours into this one. So that's why I'm saying I'm maybe about halfway. But I'm not really sure. I need to heal, especially Sigurd. Yeah, these mana wars and their dang ability to put you to sleep is annoying. They have like a sleep effect on their regular attacks. Good. Alright, everybody's awake now. Let's go ahead and heal Gilded. Hey, someone leveled. Gilded reached level 24, 1 strength, 1 agility, 2 resilience, 2 HP. Good stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and top off Eileen as well. And keep heading down here towards this possible new town. Try and get rid of these guys that are going to put us to sleep first. Hawkman does all the damage, but if we're asleep, we can't do anything about it. Ooh, another level. Sigurd this time. 22, 2 agility, 4 HP, 1 MP. It's not the best level, but it's okay. Dracomages can cast Kasap, and these Hawkmen already do pretty good damage, so we want to go ahead and have Eileen just take them out real quick before they start lowering our defense. Kasap is an AoE defense debuff, so it'll lower our defense so we take more damage from regular attacks. Alright. Is this... This might be where we're trying to get to. Let's get rid of the Murlisk real quick because they put out a gas that puts the whole party to sleep, possibly. And one of the Hawkmen's running from us. Like, we even have like the bells on everybody that lowers your chance of being put to sleep and stuff, but they can still do it. I'm trying to look at the map and determine if we can just walk there, or if I think we might need to ride up the water. Hard to tell. Let's try and go up these ocean, these little rivers. I think we might need to get up the river. I don't think we can necessarily walk there. And I wish I could get rid of this stupid quill that shows up on the map. It's actually blocking the map. Like, I'm flashing it back and forth because when I close the map, it disappears for a second and I can see the whole thing. Can I go through the bridge? No, okay. Can't take the ship through the bridge. I feel like maybe we needed to be on that other... Let's just walk up here on foot and see what we see. Whoa, headhunters. Okay, this is a new enemy. 17 damage. They're pretty strong. Yeah, they're pretty strong. Nice. Alright. Wow, they're worth some XP though. 300 gold too. This might be one of the best places we've seen to farm. Alright, looking at this, you notice that river on the right heads up through the mountains there? I think that's where we need to go. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get where we're going from here. Nope. So we need to take the boat up the other side of that river. Ooh, Magic Marionette. Another new enemy. The other marionettes would sap our MP, so I kind of want to just take them out quick. I'm actually going to use a spell here. We're going to cast Whoosh on the Headhunters, which should do more damage than our Mage Staff. Oh my god! They can almost one-shot Eileen. Yeah, that does about twice as much damage as our Mage Staff. Went ahead and took that guy out quick. Let's attack. Let's have Sigurd go ahead and throw down a heal on Eileen, and Eileen can whoosh a second time, which might just finish them off. No. Alright. Woo! These guys are dangerous. They do a lot of damage. I feel like we need some better defense. Pride says, I have a similar video game, Dragon Quest VI, for the DS, and I'm playing right now. So far I have 5 party members and I'm working on their vacation classes. I've never played 6. 6, I mean, obviously is on the list. We're going to play through them all in order. No, I have played 6. 6 is the one, yeah, it was one of the ones with the job system, right? 3 has jobs, 6 has jobs, 7 has jobs. I don't think I've beaten 6 though, so that'll be interesting when we get there. Yeah, we're getting a lot better money here, but man, this area is a little dangerous. I feel like we're definitely going to lose somebody if we stay here fighting longer than we have to. Alright, let's get back in the ocean. We need to go out to the ocean and come back up the other river to get to where we're trying to actually go. This one, I think. We need to actually stay in the river because I think we need to squeeze our way up between those mountains. If we could get just a little bit stronger to where we could fight those headhunters easily, I think those headhunters might be one of the best places to grind up the gold to get the really good equipment that we found in that other town close to the end of the game. As far as us playing through these games, I'm playing through them all in release order. So basically going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, etc. I'm trying to play the newest versions of each one though. So we're playing the Switch versions of 1, 2, and 3. For 4, 5, and 6, I'm going to do the DS versions. And for 7 and 8, I'm going to do the 3DS versions. And then 9 is only on the DS. And we're not going to play 10 because 10 is Japan only MMORPG, so I don't really have access to that one. But then 11, I'm thinking I might do the Switch version of it when we get there. We're still quite a ways off from having to worry about that though. Speaking of other RPGs on the channel, for those of you that don't know, Tuesdays and Thursdays, like today, we play Dragon Quest games. And we're working our way through the entire Dragon Quest series. Monday and Wednesdays, we're playing Shin Megami Tensei games, and we're working our way through the entire Shin Megami Tensei franchise. Apparently, Headhunters are also in the water. Good to know. I think we definitely want to be using Whoosh on these guys to try and get rid of them quick. They do so much damage. And there's 4 of them especially. They're putting out like 100 damage a turn. Oh, whoosh. They're fast too. Okay. There we go. Whew. Do some healing. And on Fridays we're playing Final Fantasy games. So we're still on Final Fantasy 1. We're working our way through all of those. And I'm working out a schedule to be moving all of these to YouTube as well. Right now I've just been copying the VODs over, but I'm actually working on now starting to split them up into like 30 minutes and, you know, actually make nicer YouTube videos and put them on a schedule so they just start releasing every day. There'll be like 5 new videos on the YouTube channel, and the YouTube channel will run a little bit behind the stream, so the stream will have the most up-to-date what's going on, obviously, and YouTube will run a little bit behind because it takes a little time to edit and everything. But also, when some new games come out, we're going to be switching over to playing those new games. Specifically, wait a minute, how do we get over there? Wait, what? We still can't get to that, can we? How? Like, if I get off here, I can't actually get anywhere. How in the world? Oh my god, I think we have to go there on foot. I think I see it. Oh, jeez. We have to go back to the original river, get off on the western side, I think. So, if we come back up the river we did the first time and get off on land over here and then come up around all of this, I think we can get there. That's... okay. Sure. Rough. It's rough, man. I don't think we can even... yeah, we can't do it from this river at all. We got to get over to the other river. We were on the right river the first time. We were just coming at it from the wrong direction. Oh yeah, as for other scheduled games, some games when they come out, I want to play them because... I'm playing all these old games because I like old games and I like playing through them, but when a new game comes out every now and then I'm going to stop and play that new game. One game we've talked about on the channel that we're going to do is next Friday, a week from tomorrow. Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition is going to come out on the Switch. and I am planning to pick that one up and play it on the stream. I haven't decided what days we're going to be playing that on. I'll probably still leave at least one day a week for Dragon Quest and at least one day a week for Shin Megami. But maybe I'll do like one, squeeze in like 2 days of Xenoblade, or maybe I'll just have Xenoblade take over for a little bit, get through it, and then go back to the regular schedule. I'm not sure yet. I don't really have a good plan for that. But I definitely want to play through new games every now and then, so I got to come up with a system for that. I'm open to ideas from the viewers on that one. Alright, let's get rid of this headhunter first of all. He's scary. Now, Eileen is like fizzled, dazzled, and poisoned. Is that right? And asleep? She's fizzled, dazzled, poisoned, and asleep. Can you have multiple status effects at a time in these old games? In some old video games, you can actually only have one status effect at a time. It only shows one at a time, but when I woke back up, I'm still fizzled. So clearly I can have multiple. Did she really have all three at a time right now? Eileen with the crit. Alright. We got 2 people with poison. Alright, I think we can use this to walk around to this town, which I believe is Sluice. One day we'll get there. Bad boons. Alright, it's been a long time since we had to worry about bad boons. These should not be any trouble anymore. Oh, really? My first gaming console was also the Atari 2600. That's awesome. Way back in the 80s. I had the Atari 2600, then I had the Atari 5200, then I had the NES, then a Sega Genesis, then I had a Super Nintendo, but like my brother had a Super Nintendo. Then what? N64, GameCube, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4. Right. Xbox 360. I mean, once I got older, I just started buying all of them. But when I was a kid, I started with the Atari. I had like Pole Position. I had Q*bert. I had like all kinds of. I had like I don't know, like a dozen games on the Atari. It was a good system. I mean, for its time at least. Nowadays, not really so much. $6:28 p.m. Where does that put you? Are you like 6:28 p.m.? What is that, like Hawaii? Like where is that? I'm trying to figure out time zones. I'm tired, so I'm not sure. Brainy baboons. Get into some like Gorilla Grodd stuff over here. Brainy baboons, huh? Let's see what these guys can do. 22 points of damage. Woo! They're a little scary. Only 10 to Gilded, though. They're not as nasty as the Headhunters. And they come in smaller packs. The Headhunters were definitely the scary part of this area. Speaking of, also an Orc Chieftain. That's a new one. Let's go ahead and take out the Orc Chieftain. Regular Orcs already did a lot of damage, so I don't want to even think about what an Orc Chieftain's going to do. $26. And Eileen's dead. We're really close to a town. Hopefully we can resurrect her there. We don't have to like go anywhere else. Let's try and finish this off. This is rough. Whew. Why are they all going after Sigurd? Oh, and the Orc Chieftain dodged Gilded too. Okay, down to 1. We're good. I mean, Eileen's not so much good, but as a party, we're okay. We're so close. We just need to make it like a couple more steps. Oh, don't die here. Okay, the Orc Chieftain's much more dangerous than the Brainy Baboon, I think. Oh, this is rough. Oh, they can cast Kasap! No! No, 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 no. Oh my god. Okay. We're in trouble. We're so close to the town though, I can't give up. If we lose though, we lose half our money. Sigurd's down to 11. Okay, we beat him. Do the chainmail, that's just money. Alright. Okay. We made it. Woo! Oh man. Good day to thee, Wanderer, and welcome to humble hamlet of Sluice. We can level here now and actually, hopefully, make ourselves a lot more strong, and we can also zoom here from now on. Greetings, friend. I am wandering warrior come hither in search of a true master of his art. In this village dwelleth the great weaver, Don Calico, by whose hand hath many a magic garment been loomed. Alas, he is a curmudgeonly soul, and will not set warp against weft without the thread and shuttle of his choosing. Alright, so that's probably the guy that's going to be able to make this magical cloth armor for us, which will probably be for Eileen, I'm guessing. Oh, well, actually we do need this. We need to resurrect Eileen. How much does it cost? Only 75, that's super cheap. I feel like it normally costs a lot more than that in most Dragon Quest games to resurrect someone this high level. Okay. If the talk amongst my fellow merchants is true, a fragment of the moon itself is secreted atop the Tower of the Moon. Okay, we finally have an idea of where the moon shard is. And what power might such an artifact possess, I wonder, and what price might it fetch? Alright, so I'm guessing that's the other map location near here, just to the south. Which means we finally know where to go to get the moon shard. What? Okay, it is so hard to get here. What do you have? The Falcon Blade. Oh my god. Okay. It looks weak at first glance, but read the text. The Falcon Blade attacks twice. So, although it does less damage per swing, with 2 swings it does more, right? 25,000 though. But man, Falcon Blade. All right, cool. Classic item. That'll make a return in other games as well. We could get Sigurd the magic armor. We can afford that now.